It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor.
The power forward position at 6'9". Number 5, Carlos Boozer.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks who came away with the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And in that game, guys, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
So the New York starting five, Snow, he's in at center. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Green, and it's Lynn in at the point guard position.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Outside Boozer. Passes it to Wiggins. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Snow. Minnesota on D. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Wiggins passes to Rubio. He dishes it to Boozer. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Lynn. He kicks to Green. Oh, good on the triple. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
Well, I think he knows how dangerous they can be if they get hot. So it's a sound approach. Defensively, though, they have to stick like glue to those guys. That's
absolutely essential. Preventing high-quality shots has to be the highest priority. An absolute must.
Shot clock at 2. Lynn's shot is off.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
They set the pick. Here's Ireland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Anthony. Out left to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Boozer a screen on Green. Rubio with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Boozer. Wiggins left side. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 2 on the clock. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lynn with it, guarded now by Rubio. Lynn against Rubio. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Suns in Phoenix. He feeds it to Wiggins. Screened by Boozer. Here's Ireland. The three-pointer, no good. New York leading by 5. And Green gets it to go.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Softly drops in the floater.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Lynn against Rubio. A nice shot by Lynn.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Rubio outside. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by New York.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Green. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Minnesota with the ball, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Wiggins with it. Now Anthony defending. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
That's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, fans, that was your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it.
Off the inbound pass, rejected by Snow. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Timberwolves trail by 10. They set the pick. Here's Ireland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Can they get it? Knicks with the rebound. The closer's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Snow. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 14. And Rubio kicks to Boozer. Now the dish to Wiggins. From downtown, again, Wiggins missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for New York. Here's Lynn. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Lynn's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Wiggins. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the foul called on Freak. Martin's checked in for Minnesota. Tony Roten comes in for Ricky Rubio. Lopez, he's checked in for New York. Morrow comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Roten. 12 points his last outing. And Martin now top of the key. Shot to stop the drought. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Martin's got his first points of the night.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Move the ball.
Here's Lynn. He's got 9. Lopez a screen. Pekovic against Snow. Shot is off. Great D that time from Pekovic.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Booker comes in for Carlos Boozer. Hardaway is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. In the corner, it's Martin. Now, here's Roten, defended by Lynn. Here's Booker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Snow against Pekovic. Kicks to Lopez. New York moving the ball around. Here's Lynn. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
You can go home now, T-Wolves. They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice in that last break. If what I heard holds true, I'd say their pick and roll is going to be their primary offensive weapon. He made sure that his guys knew that should be the play they run until the defense shows they can stop it. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Lynn. He's got 11. Over to the wing. Lopez dishes to Morrow. There's a screen. There's the pass to Snow. 6 on the shot clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix. Outside, Martin. From 17 feet out, picked his pocket. And here is Lynn. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lynn gets a screen from Snow. Lynn the pass to Snow. Out left to the wing. Lopez kicks to Lynn. With some arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Roten, guarded closely. Down low, 11 feet away. No good from Booker.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tony Roten. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Roten. Stoudemire's checked in for Snow. New look on the floor for Minnesota. And a new group in for the Knicks. Snow, he's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Gerald Green in for Jeremy Lin. Boozer is out there with Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. So that's the Timberwolves 5. New York leading by 18. Outside, Green. On the wing of Flello. Inside. Pass to Snow. They kick it out to Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 now.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Count the bucket.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Green dishes to Afflalo. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle, here's Snow. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Freak. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Woo. Too easy. Too easy.
And so Snow nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 21. Rubio outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rubio's got his 2nd basket of the game. The Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Passes it to Porzingis. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Snow the pass to Afflalo. 6 on the shot clock. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kev, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. If he were to miss a significant amount of games, it would be a huge blow to a team that hoped to make a playoff run this year. Gentlemen, only time will tell.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And for the team, they're going to have to make some major adjustments during his absence.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Knicks making the shot. Screened by Boozer. Back to Wiggins. Lets it fly from 18. Knicks with the rebound. The closer's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Wiggins, following to this by Carmelo Anthony.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He throw good, Wiggins. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Knicks leading by 21. Anthony kicks to Leonard. Some nice passing by New York here. Deflects the pass. Fast break, Minnesota on up the court. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Anthony dishes to Aflalo. Pass to Snow. Aflalo outside. On the wing, Green. Covered by Wiggins. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. On your screen now is the 2K leaderboard showing us the leaders in blocks in the second half of the NBA season. Freak number 1. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
And you know, in the second half of the season, it's comparable to the second half of a game. I mean, the really good players, the great players, they don't ease up off that gas pedal. They play through the finish line. They don't play to it. They play through it and keep themselves locked in to playing with a winning attitude. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 21.
Timberwolves timeout called. All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
That's good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Green. The feed now to Carmelo. Snow, the pass to Aflalo. Here's Snow, covered by Wiggins. Boom, he jams it straight down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. Boozer gets the bucket. The Knicks leading by 19. Anthony kicks to Leonard. Back to Anthony. Outside, Green. The pass to Snow. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Uncovered. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Boozer. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Aflalo. Leonard on the wing. Anthony up on top. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rubio. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 30 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
A nice shot by Lynn.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Snow the pass to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Pekovic inside. He's covered by Snow.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lynn against Rubio. 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pekovic with a screen. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Looking to end the run, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. And 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
There's the screen. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Ireland. That's good from 17 feet away. 6 points for him. New York leading by 22. Now Anthony. A 23-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
2 minutes.
Here's Snow. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for Ricky Rubio. Averaging 9 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Lopez comes in for Leonard. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Gerald Green. So he gets them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Boozer, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Boozer's got 6 points in the quarter. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Now here's Lynn. He's got 15. Lopez a screen. Dishes it to Lynn. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Snow. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Timberwolves, Frank, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Towns, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. And so Snow nails both of them. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Roten out to Hardaway. Feeds to Towns. No one near him. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Anthony off a pick from Snow. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the closer. He's got 15 rebounds and a very productive day for him at the foul line.
I'll say, he's drawing fouls in just about every way imaginable.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lures checked in. And so Snow nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Roten dishes to Martin. Inside, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. There's the dish to Roten. Outside, Martin. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lynn with it. 15 points in the game. He dishes it to Morrow. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke.
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're bumping down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays, cherishing every possession counts. And we're doing that the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Snow in at center. Jeremy Lin is out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in a power forward. New York shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Snow out to Anthony. Snow against Pekovic. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Snow nails both of them. Here's Rubio. Here's Wiggins, screened by Boozer. Rubio the pass to Wiggins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wiggins has got 13 points.
Great adjustment to avoid the D. That's hard to stop.
And here is Lynn. Snow, a screen on Rubio. They double him with Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Green. That is good. He's got 9.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Screen by Boozer. Floats one. Here's Pekovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Over to the left wing. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Snow. Power down with both hands.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Wiggins outside. Taken away by Anthony. Wiggins against Len. Snow can't hit.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. It's been a strong night for Pekovic. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Passes it to Snow. And the wide open shot from Green. On the wing, Green. Pass to Snow. Second chance shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He was intent on running the offense through Boozer. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. 5 on the clock. Wiggins drawing the double team. Here's Pekovic. That one off the back iron and out.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lynn gets a screen from Snow. Again, the miss by Green for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Screen by Boozer. Rubio outside. Outside Boozer. Lets the 3 fly, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 6th assist on the night.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your...
And a moment here to see the numbers for Len. 5th in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Stoudemire's checked in for Porzingis, and it's a Flalo in for Gerald Green. On its way from a Flalo for 2, and again it's the Knicks missing.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Rubio against Len. To the wing on the left. Here's Ireland. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 21. And the pass to Snow. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The drive by Rubio. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Towns, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lynn kicks to Stoudemire. Now a Flalo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Anthony. Pass to Snow. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting two guards in the NBA. Fourth, Gerald Green, and of course, Aaron Aflalo.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. And so, Snow nails both of them.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's Boozer, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New York, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Cleveland right behind them, just one spot down.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. There's the pick. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Kevin Martin, he's checked in for Minnesota. Roten comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Roten dishes to Martin. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Lynn the pass to Stoudemire. And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Stoudemire outside. Aflalo dishes to Stoudemire. Stoudemire, the screen. Pekovic against Lynn. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Roten kicks to Martin. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Snow. The closer's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lynn the pass to Carmelo. Here's Aflalo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Roten. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Tony Roten.
The free throw drops for Roten. Hardaway's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. The Knicks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jeremy Lin. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Aflalo with it. And Roten picks him up defensively. Back to Aflalo. Anthony against Martin. Fader on the way. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Pekovic with a screen. Roten kicks to Boozer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Snow, the pass to Anthony. Aflalo with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Morrow, that's tipped. Now here's Roden, covered by Anthony. Outside for Martin. From deep. It's rebounded by Snow.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Aflalo against Hardaway.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And Aflalo kicks to Morrow. Out to the wing. Snow, the pass to Morrow. Launches a three, and good on the basket. Book it. Morrow's got his third basket of the night. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Roten dishes to Boozer. Outside, Martin. And it's Boozer penetrating. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Boozer's got 9 points.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Morrow. No luck. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Martin kicks to Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Aflalo, the pass to Morrow. New York moving the ball around. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kicks it to Martin. Four on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Boozer.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Morrow, the pass to Snow. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Roten dishes to Pekovic. The feed to Hardaway. Here's Roten. And he lays it straight in. Roten's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Both teams making some changes here. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Then there's Towns. Then it's Tony Roten. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Move the ball.
Dishes it to Morrow. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's the screen. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Snow. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. John Lure comes in for Wiggins. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kevin Martin.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Inside, Ireland. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he can't get the first one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Hardaway against Snow. Feeds to Arthur. Snow the pass to Augustine. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Roten. Another miss by Minnesota. New York's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. There's a good screen. Augustine passes to Snow. To the paint. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
From 11 feet away, here's Roten. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Pekovic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.